I'm very excited today with our guest, Lee O'Hara, the genius behind the DVD Organic Gardening Made Easy, which I watched last night and learned more about organic gardening in those few hours than all the years I've been gardening on my own. Welcome to the program, Lee.
Thank you.
I went to your website, organichomegardener.com, and there's even more, and I couldn't wait to start planning. What got you into home organic gardening?
The house we moved to in Los Angeles, the northeast corner of Los Angeles 24 years ago, was on a hillside. So it was a fixer-up house. I had to do something about the yard to keep it from falling down. So I started building retaining walls. And, well, it wasn't practical for a lawn, so I started thinking I haven't been able to eat a tomato in 30 years, I'll plant a tomato. The first year, I didn't get one tomato I could eat because clay soil. So I had to start learning.
Oh.
And I started reading J.I. Rodale, who's the godfather of modern organic gardening. And I had to read a number of books. I studied organic gardening for several years so that I could really understand what was going on. Well, the next year I started getting real tomatoes. And I thought, no, I didn't remember how tomatoes taste.
How many did you get the first year?
Oh, I got maybe, I was real excited about it because I got about 70 pounds per plant. And the University of California had put out a publication that said 25 to 30 pounds is the most
That's amazing.
someone can expect from a tomato plant. Well, I was getting 60, 70 pounds my second year.
Wow.
And that kept, as I kept learning things and doing things more right, last year I got 120 pounds per plant. So I'm doing it right now.
Oh, that's great. Obviously, more people are aware of natural food stores and organic products. What kind of information do you provide? Organic gardening made easy, that people need to be successful in gardening.
There are a few steps. Basically, gardening of any kind amounts to the soil, the water, and the sun.
Right.
And most of us can water our plants, and we have sun. But the bottom line, the essential ingredient is good soil. And so, you know, in this country, we've wasted 3/4 of the topsoil that was here originally.
Right.
And we're killing the rest of it with pesticides and chemical fertilizers.
That's right.
So I've kept that all out of my gardens. I've composted. I buy organic materials. I use a lot of alfalfa hay.
Where do you get all of the natural ingredients for the garden?
You can buy it at any hay and grain store. In fact, the last few years I've been using alfalfa meal, which is ground up alfalfa hay.
Right, you don't have to do it yourself.
Right, right. And so that's much easier. It's really inexpensive, and I use a lot of that. The alfalfa hay is the richest organic material you could get. It's full of vitamins and minerals.
Right.
The word is an Arabic word. It means the best fodder, meaning the best animal food.
Right.
Because it is so full of those ingredients. I use fish bone and kelp meal that I get from an organic nursery. And all the supplies that I get like that, I get from an organic nursery up in Northern California.
Yeah.
And they're not expensive.